What's going on, Flyers Nation? Yeah, this is another edition of Season of the Fan of Philadelphia Flyers. Um, uh, it's been a week since I did my last video, but um, but the Flyers wrapped up their 4-game road trip for the start of the regular season. Um, Obviously, they are now 2-2, so they won 2 games on the road, and they lost 2 games on the road. So the first game, the Flyers won against the Sharks. Brian Elliott was in goal. The second game, Michael Neuwirth was in goal, and the Flyers they didn't score not one damn goal against the LA Kings, and they lost two to nothing. But then they played better against the Anaheim Ducks. They won in overtime, and the last game the Flyers played was the Nashville Predators. You know, they should have won that freaking game. That game really pissed me off. You know, it was partly the ref's fault and Dave Haxtell. With the coach's challenge, and it was a 5-on-3, even a 6-on-3, and I was like, you know what, there goes the Flyers, there goes the game. There was like 2 minutes left in the game, and then we made a comeback. The Flyers were winning 5-4, and then a penalty, and then another penalty for the Flyers. So that was a 2-man advantage for the Nashville Predators. I was like, I wouldn't be, and sure enough, we lost that game. That was the game we should have had 2 points for the Flyers that night against Nashville. But hey, there's nothing I can do about it as a fan. So former Flyer Scott Hartnell scored the power play goal, and then assist by Philip Forsberg and PK Subban, and then the next power play goal. There was like 35 seconds left in the third period, and Philip Forsberg scored a power play goal also, and then that cost the Flyers game to win. So the Flyers so evidently the Flyers lost that game 6-5. So they still played a good game, but still we should have won that game. But I got to say that, but I was happy for Nolan Patrick. Nolan Patrick scored his first NHL goal for the Flyers a couple nights ago. So I was happy about that. That kid is getting better, and we'll see how he does in the foreseeable future when he continues to play for us for the Flyers. But 2 goals for the Flyers was Filppula. You know, he's starting to get he's starting to come around a little bit, and but you know I like I like his performance, but you know I keep I we all keep we we're all up Claude Giroux's ass because he needs to get better. He Claude Giroux needs to do a better job at scoring more goals, and he's got to put more points on the board, and he's got to pass the puck and get more pucks into the net. And same thing with Voracek. He's got to do a better job too. I mean, come on. I mean, these guys are getting. I mean, those guys out there are getting paid, and they're. You're getting paid to do your job, and we expect you to do it. Score more goals into the net. But Wayne Simmons does have he still has good chemistry with Claude Giroux and Jake Voracek, but Wayne Simmons, he's been doing a great job. He scored he's got a hat trick against the Sharks, and he scored the overtime goal against the Ducks. Wayne Simmons, he is the man. So he, he's done great. But the Flyers start their regular time, their regular East Coast time at 7:00 tomorrow night, East Coast time, against the Washington Capitals at home. So I'm very excited to see that game tomorrow. I do hope they win. So, and we'll probably see Brian Elliott again in goal tomorrow against Brendan Holtby. And Alex Ovechkin, he's still a beast on the ice. And he already got a hat trick at the beginning of the season. But yeah, I think Brian Elliott should start in goal tomorrow night. So Michael Neuvirth, I don't think he's that good, to be honest with you. I think we should have traded him too, and if Anthony Stolarz gets healthy again, then I think we should get rid of Michael Neuvirth. So I know that Anthony Stolarz is out hurt. I don't know how long he's going to be out for, but I just hope he gets healthy. I just hope he gets better sooner rather than later, and hopefully he gets healthy enough to play. And I think later on in the season, I think maybe he'll start being the goaltender and help us out as a goalie. So in my opinion, I've been saying this for the beginning of the season that Anthony Stolarz should be the starting goaltender and Brian Elliott being the backup goaltender. That's just me. But yeah, I know you're seeing me wearing my Eagles shirt. But yeah, Eagles won last night 28-23 over the Carolina Panthers. That was a really good game with Carson Wentz playing well, and Aguilar with a touchdown, and Zach Ertz with the touchdown. So, but Eagles are playing better, and And for the Sixers, are they still playing ball? I'm just kidding. I don't want to offend you, the Sixers fans out there. And the Phillies are in a rebuild. They haven't made the postseason, but what are you going to do? But do I think the Flyers are going to make the postseason? I don't have a prediction. The last video I made, I don't have a prediction for the Flyers to make the postseason. I will have a prediction for you after the All-Star break. So you'll have to wait till at the end of January for me to give you my prediction for the Philadelphia Flyers. So but yeah, well, there you go. Flyers and Washington tomorrow. So today is Friday the 13th, which I'm doing the video. But yeah, tomorrow is the home opener for the Philadelphia Flyers at the Wells Fargo Center, and I will be going to the Philadelphia Flyers game against the Colorado Avalanche on Saturday night, November 4th, with my buddy Neil, aka the Mighty Fan. So shout outs to him. I did watch some of his video of his Eagles, so I'll finish watching the rest of it at some point tonight or this weekend. But the Penn State game is on a bye this week, but it's still NHL Faceoff this weekend. The Flyers are home tomorrow, and another game I'm excited to watch tomorrow. It's always been a tradition with the Canadian rivals, with the Montreal Canadiens taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Montreal Canadiens have been struggling this year, but Carey Price, he's still phenomenal as a goalie. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since Carey Price has been in goal for the Montreal Canadiens. So, but that's a must-see TV to watch tomorrow. So I will be switching back and forth to the Habs and Leafs, along with the Flyers taking on the Caps. So but yeah, there you go. I guess that's what you Flyers fans want to see, is a Flyer symbol while I'm doing this video. So, but yeah, let's hope that the Flyers can get 2 points tomorrow night in their own building in Philly. So Flyers need this win tomorrow. So the next game we got the Washington Capitals on Saturday night, October 14th. Next game against the Florida Panthers. That's also at home. And then the Flyers have the Nashville Predators at home. Let's hope the Flyers could do better at home against the Trashville Predators. And then Connor McDavid is coming to Philadelphia on October 21st. Yes, against the Flyers will take on the Edmonton Oilers on October 21st. So I'm looking forward to see another rival with Brandon Manning taking on Connor McDavid. Those two don't like each other at all. I mean, I like Brandon Manning, and I like Connor McDavid too. He's a good player, but I'm curious to see those two fighting each other. But all right, everybody, it's already 15 minutes now that I've done this video. Well, time. Oh my goodness, time flies when you're having fun. But all right. Well, I'll be doing my next video soon for Season of the Fan of the Philadelphia Flyers. Sorry if this video is too long, but I apologize. But I know there's a lot to talk about for the regular season for the Flyers, and trying to get them all in at one time. But all right, everybody, let's go Flyers, and the next video I'll do is I'm not sure when, but I'll see you all in my next video. Okay, bye bye.